4. Listening. A. Discuss. What would you do if you didn't get along? Like these two men, they don't get along. They can't be friends. With your colleagues, these two men are colleagues, they work together. Repeat after me. Colleague. Colleague. What would you do if this happened to you? Well, if it's really bad and I couldn't find a solution, then I'd want to be transferred, moved to a different place, a different department, or a different school, if it's really bad. B. Listen to Brad talking to a colleague about a problem he has at work and decide, choose, if the statements, these statements, are true or false. Every time you have a listening task, don't listen to the recording first. No, you read the statements and you try to guess what the recording is going to be about. 1. Brad is not enjoying his new job. He doesn't like his new job. 2. Brad's office is the room where you put your desk when you are at work. Brad's office is next to Andy's, next to each other. 3. Brad and Andy have had a discussion. They discussed things. They had a talk about this problem. Then you will listen to another recording in which you will hear Andy talking about the same problem. You will write T for true or F for false. 1. Someone in Andy's family had an accident, had a misfortune. 2. Andy goes to the hospital to talk to the doctor every day. 3. Andy wants to explain, wants to clarify the situation, what's happening, to Brad. Now we are ready to listen to the recordings 1 and 2.
So, how is work, Brad?
Not so well, actually. These days I am thinking of looking for a new job.
Really? Why? What happened?
Well, it's Andy. We don't get along.
You and Andy are sharing the office, right?
That's right. So it's kind of hard to avoid him, you know?
I imagine. So what happened?
Well, ever since I met him, he hasn't stopped talking on the phone. I mean, it's one phone call after another. I can't hear exactly what he is saying, but still, it's hard to focus on work when there is so much talking.
Sounds like a big problem. Did you try talking to him?
Well, he is never available.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
C. Listen to Andy talking about the same problem and write T for true or F for false.
Andy, can I have a word with you?
Yes, of course.
First of all, you seem worried. What's wrong?
Well, these past 2 weeks have been very hard on me. You see, my parents had an accident and they are in hospital, so I am on the phone with the doctor every day.
Oh, that explains everything. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thanks. We are very busy and I can't take any days off. So I have to make lots of phone calls to make sure my parents are okay. My brothers go to the hospital every day, so they call me too to tell me how things are going. The only problem is that I am now sharing the office with the new guy. He must think I'm very rude. I had better tell him what happened.
Yes, you should talk to him. He'll understand.
Now please, put T for true or F for false. After you finish doing that, continue the video. Read with me. So, how is work, Brad? Do you like your new job? Not so well, actually. No, it's bad. I don't like it. These days I'm thinking of looking for a new job. I want to search for a new job. So, Brad is not enjoying his new job? Yes, he doesn't like it. He wants another one. Really? Why? What happened? Well, it's Andy. We don't get along. We can't be friends. You and Andy are sharing the office. You have one office for you both, right? That's right. So it's kind of hard to avoid him. It's hard not to interact with him, you know? So, Is Brad's office next to Andy's? No, actually, they both have one office. They share the same office. I imagine. I agree. So what happened? Tell me. Well, ever since I met him, from the day I met him, he hasn't stopped talking on the phone. He's always on the phone, talking to people. I mean, it's one phone call after another. He finishes a phone call, he starts another one. I can't hear exactly what he is saying. He's not loud, but still, it's hard to focus, to concentrate on work when there is so much talking. It sounds like it's a big problem. It seems like a big problem. Did you try talking to him? Well, he is never available. He's always busy. Okay, I'll see what I can do. So, did they have a discussion? Did they talk about this problem? No. 2. Andy, can I have a word with you? Can I speak with you for a short time? Yes, of course. First of all, you seem worried. You look or sound worried. Something is troubling you. What's wrong? Well, these past 2 weeks have been very hard on me. You see, my parents, my father and mother, had an accident and they are in hospital. So I'm on the phone with the doctor every day. So, did someone from Andy's family have an accident? It is true, his parents. Does he go to the hospital to talk to the doctor? He doesn't go, he uses the phone. Oh, that explains everything. Now I know why you are making all these phone calls. I am sorry to hear that. I am sorry about your parents. Thanks. We are very busy. We have a lot of work. And I can't take any days off. I can't skip coming to work. So I have to make lots of phone calls to make sure my parents are okay. My brothers go to the hospital every day. So they call me too to tell me how things are going. The only problem is that I am now sharing the office with the new guy. I don't have my own office. Brad is using my office. He must think I'm very rude. I'm impolite. I had better tell him what happened. Yes, please go and tell him. You should talk to him. He'll understand. Andy wants to explain what happened to Brad. Yes, he wants to. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, share it with friends. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.